the rape that occurred on the corner of near the corner of East Avenue and Lake Avenue. As you know, I have been going downtown late at night to see what's been going on a number of times over the past year and a half or 2 years. And one of the things that disturbed me, it was the number of females walking alone out into the neighborhoods. Saturday Springs is a very safe place. If there's things that would never happen in broad daylight can certainly happen at 3 or 4 in the morning, and this happened between 3 and 4 in the morning apparently. And people really need to take cabs home or go with friends or whatever, but they really shouldn't be walking alone, especially females late at night. That really needs to be discouraged. People, again, this goes back to the assault that took place in the springtime on Congress Street. On Congress Street, what had happened was the lady was attacked, but one of the neighbors overheard the commotion and called the police, and 3 police officers arrived immediately and arrested the culprit, and that was a immediate resolution of the problem. This was a different situation. I mean, the police can't be every place. People need to take more responsibility for their safety and well-being. And at between 3 and 4 in the morning, our police are down here on Caroline Street, and that's where they are, and unfortunately. And so people need to be more careful. People need to use common sense. And, everybody's safety is very important to our department. Thank you. That's all. The seriousness of the crime reported, the safety of the general public and potential for repeated similar acts or additional victims, whether information developed, if made public, would assist in the investigations, especially the apprehension of the perpetrator, whether specific information, if made public, would jeopardize the investigation, and whether the release of information would cause undue concern or panic regarding the safety of members of the public. In this specific case, the above factors are taken into account, and based on the information gathered both immediately and shortly after the incident was reported, as well as the investigative steps taken by investigators to identify and locate the perpetrator, it was determined that a specific notification would not be made. We did not believe that the public was in further danger. Otherwise, a formal notification would have been made to the public regarding this crime using our various forms of notification, including a press release, Nixle alert, and a post to the department's Facebook page. Although a formal press release was not issued, the police blotter was made available to the press. The blotter for that day, it does indicate a call for a reported assault. The department always strives to balance our need to conduct a thorough criminal investigation with the public safety and the need to know. Ultimately, I'm responsible for authorizing the release of information to the public. However, I would submit that while there may be differing opinions regarding this particular case, the department has an outstanding historic record when it comes to making sure the public is made aware of potential serious crime and safety issues, and will continue to do so. And again, we ought to remember that there were no subsequent attacks in that area. And I would, again, we talked about this a number of weeks ago, the most important thing I think here is to emphasize the importance of women not walking alone at late at night. There are a lot of problems involved with that activity. There are many people in the city who come into our city late at night from other areas that are people who are not what we expected. The type of people we expect to find in Saratoga Springs. The streets are safe in our city most of the time. Late at night, it's not a time to be walking alone. And again, it's very, very important that people concern themselves with their safety and take adequate precautions. The last item on my agenda is response to Hurricane Sandy. The rape that occurred on the corner of near the corner of East Avenue and Lake Avenue. As you know, I have been going downtown late at night to see what's been going on.